What's up, everybody? I just got back from EB Games picking up my copy of Kid Icarus Uprising. This game is a long time in the making. Got released almost like 2 years after it was first unveiled. And yeah, I've been quite excited to play it for a long time. So in this video, I will be, as you can see it's still in its packaging, I'll be doing an unboxing of this game. And I'll also be talking about what I think of the 3DS itself as a system. So yeah, here's my 3DS. So you can see the aqua blue. Now, I like the 3DS as a system. I think there have been a few problems with it, but I do think it is quite a good piece of hardware. There were a few missed opportunities, like as you can see. Just a second. Sorry, I'll come back on. It only has one analog stick, where I really think it should have two, even though you can't get a Circle Pad Pro now, or Plus, whatever. I still think the system should have had two anyway. Anyway, but other than that, it's good hardware. 3D effect works well, but it's a little underused by most games and doesn't really add much. Whatever though, it is a good handheld system. Now, one of the biggest problems with it, a lot of people seem to agree, is that it's taken a long time for many games to come out, which is true. Now here are my games over here, my current collection. I have 5 games here. Now let's start with the first one. The first one I have here is Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition. Now the 3DS's launch was pretty pathetic, honestly. This was really the only game worth getting, so of course, I got it. Very solid fighting game, a ton of fun, very good online. It has pretty good graphics and 3D effects. And yeah, if you have a 3DS, I'd really suggest getting this game. It was by far the best thing in the launch lineup. Now the next game I got was also a fighting game, Dead or Alive Dimensions. I actually like this game more than Super Street Fighter 4, and I would highly recommend it if you have the system. It is a ton of fun. It has beautiful graphics, like good replay value, and yeah, it's just a blast, really. Now this was the first truly original good game released for the 3DS, although it's kind of a compilation of the old Dead or Alive games, but you know, other than a total crap story, it's a very good game. Next up, I have a game that a lot of people actually kind of bought the system for. It was a very anticipated one. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D. What's to be said about this? It's Ocarina of Time with enhancements. It's a masterpiece, right? Yeah, this game is kind of important to me, because it's one that really reminded me why I love Nintendo. Because, after all the things, that kind of happened with the Wii and the lack of games in 2011, this game was really a reminder to me, of how well it can go when Nintendo does things right. I think that's very good. Even if you have the original Ocarina of Time, like I do, this game is still definitely worth getting. It has a lot of upgrades, and I have no doubt that it is the best version of Ocarina of Time, and definitely one of the best games on the system. I would say if it wasn't a remake, which is kind of cheating, I would say it probably is the best game on the system. So far, anyway. Now next up, I'll just show these ones both at the same time. 2 Mario games, Super Mario 3D Land and Mario Kart 7. Now, I'll start with this one. Super Mario 3D Land. Extremely good game. It's not quite up to par with the Super Mario Galaxy games, but that's what's to be expected. This game came out quite quickly after it was fully announced, and I don't know, it's kind of a mix between the old 2D Marios and the current 3D ones, which is pretty cool. So it's kind of a different blend of Mario than you have in the past. The Tanuki suit returns, as probably you've heard a lot about. And if you have a 3DS and you don't have this game, I don't know what you're waiting for, because it's definitely a showcase game for the system. And yeah, probably the best, like I said with Dead or Alive Dimensions, more original game, not just a port. And the last one I want to talk about is Mario Kart 7. It's basically more Mario Kart, which is probably the reason why I haven't played it a lot. I should play it more, and I probably will at some point, but yeah. It's got a bigger focus on online than the other ones had. And it has great 3D effects. If you want to experience 3D well, this is a game that really uses it. Anyway, what you're here for, the latest addition to my collection is Kid Icarus Uprising. Now with the pre-order, I got these AR cards. They're going to be releasing over 200 of these things, which is crazy. I don't know what these will be like, but it should be a bit of fun. Now, Kid Icarus Uprising. This game was shown at E3 2010 and is just coming out now on March 23rd, 2012. It's taken quite a while, but I really hope it will be worth it. The reviews I've read so far seem to be quite positive. So, if not, the one thing that they agree on is that the controls are kind of weak, which is why it includes this kind of basically a crutch for the 3DS so you don't hurt your hand. But yeah, it's by the creator of Super Smash Brothers, so it's got to be pretty good. It's using the new Nintendo Network, which is for online that doesn't suck, like most games on Wii. The online, I mean. And yeah, so it's first Kid Icarus game in a long time, but it's basically a new IP for Nintendo because it's completely different than the other ones. It's going to play like a third-person action game, well, mainly a third-person shooter, and I quite like the genre, and this game to me looks quite promising. It looks like it'll have some of the best 3D effects on the system and some of the best visuals as well. Now I'm going to open it up here. Just give me a sec to find somewhere to put... No, it won't work. Ah, you know what might work perfectly? Top of my games. No, that doesn't work. I'm sorry. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna unbox this with you, but... I need something to hold this damn thing. Okay, just give me a moment, please, people. Okay, sorry guys. I kinda lied and I said I would be unboxing this because I cannot find somewhere to put my camera while I am doing so. But anyways, turned into a nice little video about my thoughts on the 3DS and the games. This game, I cannot wait to get into it. I will play it later tonight, I guess, because I'm going to see the Hunger Games, like, really soon. I gotta leave, like, now. But anyway, so if you want to share in your comments, share your thoughts on the 3DS below in the comments. That'd be cool, and I'm looking forward to this game. I'll give you my thoughts on it after I've played it. Anyway, see you guys. I'm really sorry I couldn't show you the unboxing. Bye.